on, empathic sensitive souls. This is Denise here. I did not hop on early this morning. Why? Because I overslept. It's my vacation day. So, 10 o'clock, this is as good as we're going to get. How has the week been going? It is an absolutely fabulous Friday. Well, for me, part of it is because I got to sleep in. What are you going to do today to make the day fabulous? I have all sorts of things. The first one is I'm not working. That makes a fabulous day any day when you're not working. Have the mantras been working for you? Today, I abandon my old habits and take up new ones. What can I do on a fabulous Friday to put down old habits, take up new ones? I'm going to think on that one. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet today. I may start my decluttering efforts. I hate saying cleaning, spring cleaning, fall cleaning. How about just declutter? That sounds so much nicer than cleaning, because cleaning is like a job. And I have enough jobs. I don't need another one. So to make it fabulous, if I had a tiara, I'd be wearing it, because that would make me fabulous. But I'm going to have to find something to do today to make me fabulous. Last night, I did celebrate, and I had a margarita. Wahoo! First one in forever. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Paula. Yes, it is good to feel the feels. Whatever the feelings are. If you're having a fabulous day and you're feeling fabulous, or if, like Paula, and she's going to have a rough day. It's okay to feel the feelings. We're human. We're supposed to feel those feelings and not feel guilty about feeling those feelings. I was just thinking about that this morning. I was thinking about ways to bring happiness into my life. What can I do to bring happiness to me? Just in an everyday moment. And try to incorporate it more, to actively seek out and look for things that make me happy. In Toastmasters last Tuesday night, I had to give a inspirational speech. And it was, well, what is inspiration? What inspires you? And it's something that makes you feel good. Mental stimulation that makes you feel good. Well, when I get down in the dumps, I call my great nieces and nephews and see what they've got going on, because it's usually something pretty exciting. I just found this new rock and it's got a crystal in it. Or I look at them and like, how many popsicles did you eat? Your tongue's a different color. And it's laughter and giggles. And their laughter is contagious, and it brings me up. And by uplifting others, it helps you feel uplifted. So I always try to make them laugh, because then it makes me laugh and we're all laughing together. But to find things that make me happy, and it brought up a memory of me being at work. And normally I have little ditties going through my head, and I'm singing and I'm walking along. And I don't sing really loud, because me and my voice, but I'm la 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 as I'm going down the hallway, and people would come up to me and purposely stop me and say, what is your problem? Well, I have a list. Which one do you want to know about? Me being a smart aleck. Well, why are you singing? What is there to be happy about? There's nothing here to be happy about. What is your problem? You can't be happy. Well, you have a good day. I'm going this way to happy zone. Right? And it would upset people to see others happy. And it has taken me a very long time to come to the conclusion that that is on them. They have an issue with something inside them. I just became the target. But being cheerful and trying to be cheerful, your body doesn't know the difference of being or trying to be. Your body just knows, oh, cheerful, yay! So on this fabulous Friday, even though I know I'm going to have to start decluttering and it's going to overwhelm me and I'm going to go into a panic attack, I have to find things that bring me the cheer, like, oh my gosh, look at this, I found this, I haven't seen this in forever. It'll be like Christmas. I have to look at it like Christmas. I'm going to open packages. Paula found a happy note, a new crystal shop. Oh, I wish we had crystal shops close to me. I think the closest one may be an hour, hour and a half away, and that's just not convenient. Well, it's probably good that it's not convenient, because if it was convenient, I'd probably live there and spend all my money, and yeah, that wouldn't be very good for me either. But feeling the feelings, understanding that they don't have to live forever within you, whether it's sadness, fear, grief, not good enough. You don't have to go down that spiral pit of despair. And if you do, recognize you're doing it and use the tools to pull yourself out. Me, I use meridian tapping. I'll start, even when I'm driving, and I start that negative self-talk. No, wait a minute. That was then. That is not me anymore. I do not have to use negative self-talk. I don't have to put me down. I need to start uplifting myself. Hence my morning mantras. I love and accept myself for who I am right now. Good morning, Trista. I am more than good enough. And that one seems to resonate really good with me, especially at work. I am more than good enough. I'm not letting them tell me how I need to feel. If I wish to be happy and cheerful, I'm going to be happy and cheerful, and you can't stop me. Which sounds absolutely crazy, but that's the way it is when you're in-house at work. Thank God I work from home now, and I don't really have to deal with that. I abandon my old habits and take up new ones. That's a work in progress. I am working on that every day. I try to tell myself that in the morning and repeat it 5 times, repeat it 10 times, whatever the case may be. 9's a good number. 9's a number of the universe. 369, there we go. Those are good numbers. But to tell myself that today I abandon my old habits and take up new ones. For whatever reason, I am not actively searching chocolate to eat after a meal. Now, if I happen to walk past the chocolate and see it, will I grab it? Yes, of course I will, because that's me. But I do not actively get up and go get the chocolate. I find that having something sweet after I eat a meal, it's a learned behavior. It's a habit. My dad always had ice cream. We used to get those great big jumbo tubs of ice cream from the ice cream man. Maple nut. Oh, love maple nut. French vanilla. Can't beat that with strawberry jam. Grape jam. Honey. You ever put honey on ice cream? It makes it hard and crispy and crunchy. Oh, sweet on sweet. Can't beat that. Strawberry ripple. I just found out right before my dad passed that he really didn't like chocolate. And I'm like, who are you? I am not your child. I love chocolate. Who knew all these years? I used to make chocolate cake for him all the time. He would eat it. I thought he liked it. Dad. Having that sweet after a meal it is a habit. I still do it to this day. And I replace that sweet with fruit. And it's just not the same. Fruit has sugar in it, and I sprinkle stevia on top, because sometimes that fruit's not very sweet no matter how much sugar you have in the fruit. It's kind of tart. So I sprinkle a little stevia on it, a little cinnamon on it, because cinnamon brings out the sweetness. And it's just not what I want. I want that comfort, that ice cream melting in your mouth. Oh, yeah, see, I love ice cream. And then I realized, well, that's a comfort thing. So what do I replace the comfort? And that's what it's the memories that I associate with it. It's comfort for me. It brings back memories of growing up on the farm and Dad with this big thing of ice cream. And we never had the plastic buckets. It was always the great, I don't know, I swear to God, it must have been 50-gallon box full of it. But it was just the texture and the taste and the emotions that surround that memory. It was happiness. So now I have to find something to replace that with. Dove dark chocolate's pretty good, but I really need to cut out that excess sugar again. I was doing really good when I was on my kick of eating healthy, and then I kind of slipped in the ice cream when the nieces and nephews were over, and now I slipped back in the chocolate. And Dove dark chocolate isn't that bad. It's just I can't eat, 10 pieces at a time. But I'm trying, and I can't get down on myself. Oh, you should have known better. Oh, you're worthless. Oh, whatever. No, it's okay. Well, let's do better next time. When you have lunch today, grab the fruit and see if you can put the chocolate out of your mind and go do something else. Find something else to keep me occupied, like declutter the kitchen table. That would be a good one. Fill my life, my brain, with experiences other than sugar induced happiness. Find something else to make me happy. I have a ton of craft projects I can be working on, but I get lazy. I like the TV on when I'm crafting, and the TV's downstairs and my crafts are upstairs, so I have to find my radio and take my radio upstairs and put that on and listen to music as I craft. I find it more fun to craft with others instead of by myself, because then you can bounce ideas off of. But I need to find something to fill that void, and that void is the happiness, the contentment, the comfort of what I remember. And just seeing the enjoyment that Dad got out of eating ice cream, and the memories that come flooding back when I think about sitting around the kitchen table, all 7 of his kids and Mom and Dad, and everybody having a scoop or 2 of ice cream. Right? It was the family. It's all those emotions that go with it. So I will work on remembering the fun times, remembering the happiness, remembering the joy and the comfort of the family, but not having to have that physical element of the ice cream. And I think if I keep working on it, if I keep releasing it through tapping, that I can get past this urge that I have that I need to have something sweet after a meal. I love and accept myself for who I am right now. All my issues, all my greatness, everything, I love and accept myself. When I know better, I do better. As I learn and grow, I learn and grow, right? And there is nothing wrong with that. I am more than good enough. That one has really helped me get through issues with work. I'm more than good enough. I am more than good enough to be talked to that way. I am more than good enough to be treated that way. I am more than good enough. I am perfect just the way I am right now. With all my flaws, with everything that is positive, negative, it doesn't matter. I am okay with me right now. I am perfect just who I am. This moment will never pass again. I accept that I am perfect just who I am. Doesn't mean that I don't recognize and realize that I have things that I need to work on, like decluttering my house, decluttering my mind. I recognize that. But right now, in the here and now, I'm okay. Today, I abandon my old habits and take up new ones. And that one I am working on also. I am trying to put down the old habits and letting go of that comfort's hard, but I'm trying to find a replacement for it and take up the new habits. Take up the habits that make me feel better physically as well as mentally and emotionally. Put down the spoon in the ice cream bucket and go for a walk instead. Because I love being in nature, I just don't walk a lot because I'm in town and everybody stops you and pesters you, or they stare at you, and I get a little freaked out because I still have the issue of people staring at me. Like, what are they thinking as they look at me? I really shouldn't care, but it bothers me because what other people think of me is really none of my business, but it bothers me. So I try to not go for walks in town unless by myself, unless I have somebody with me, then I don't mind as much. But it's a fear that I have, and I'm working on that, trying to get over that. So that is my Friday. That's my weekend. Next week I'm going to be back at hopefully decluttering. I am off of work all next week. I am so excited. That makes it a super fabulous Friday today because one, I'm not working. Two, the weekend is really long. Three, I'm not working next week either. What are you going to do on today to make it fabulous? What are you doing to make a fabulous Friday? First up, I got up late, which worked great for me because I don't get to sleep in during the week. Second, I did this live video and got to talk to all you wonderful ladies. Hello. Third, might have to find something to chew on for breakfast. Fourth, I'm going to start my decluttering process. I have a couple of totes, and it's going to be keep or toss. I may have a donate. I don't know. And then I think I have some smaller totes that I can, if I need to store, then I can store in them and go back through them again in another year and see, do I still need them? I got excellent advice last night from my friend Susan, and she said that you can put it in a box, put the date on it. If you don't look at it or need it for a year, that next year, then get rid of it. Excellent idea. The problem I have is I paid good money for that stuff, or somebody may need it. Those are my two big ones. But if I don't use it and it's not accessible, then why bother keeping it? And if somebody needs it, well, they should have asked me a while ago instead of the day after I throw it out. And do I really need to keep all this stuff? Because by the time I want to use it or get to use it, I either forget I have it and go buy it again, or it's not in style, as with clothing, or it doesn't fit anymore, as in I gained weight or I lost weight. Why do we hold on to that stuff? Again, I paid a lot of money for it. I'm going to keep it. And growing up, we never had a lot of money. We never had a lot of stuff. So now that I have my stuff, I want to hold on to it. I want to keep it. I take care of my stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to make it fabulous. I'm going to crank up the radio and listen to some good tunes and see if I can get through the clutter and try to organize my kitchen, and we'll see where we end up. I will keep you all posted. Remember to say your morning mantras. Let me know how they go. Let me know if they keep resonating with you or if they don't resonate with you. Next week is a new week. We'll see what we have coming up for next week. I hope everyone has a fabulous Friday and a totally awesome weekend. Get out, enjoy. We're supposed to have rain, but I don't see any rain coming at us, so I'm not sure what's going on. We desperately need the rain. And if it rains, I open my windows to exchange the air in the house for the something to do with the ions in the storm is better endorphins. I'm not quite sure how it is, but I love having my windows open when it rains, as long as the rain doesn't come in. Keep me posted on how life is treating you. I will talk to you next week. Bye for now, ladies.